Please welcome Mr. Rolf van der Velde, the founder of Undagrid.
Good afternoon. Let me start with some questions for some interaction. What's the name of the inventor of Bluetooth? Anybody? Please meet Jaap. And what's the name of the inventor of Wi-Fi? Yes, it's Kees. Let me introduce Kees. Very good. You won a book. Two groundbreaking communication technologies invented by two Dutchmen. And we all use them every day, everywhere in the world. My name is Rolf. I'm born and raised in Holland. I'm here to talk about another Dutch world-changing communication technology for the internet. And I'm not doing that alone. I'm here with Marcus, Christian and Lennart. And as former business partner and colleagues, we connected thousands of objects to the internet during the last 10 years. And now in close cooperation with the inventors of this new technology, we run Undagrid, because we are entering a new era. By 2020, an additional 35 billion things will be online, all kinds of things. And I'm not talking about smartphones or iPads here. And you know what? For communication, now we mostly use Wi-Fi or cellular. And we're used to charging our devices because we have power nearby. However, most of the 35 billion devices I just mentioned are placed in areas without any power. And only 28% will have network coverage. I'll give an example. Here's a farmer. He wants higher and better crop yield. And he can achieve that if he knows more about the water level and temperature in his fields. And he can get that info if he can use 100 sensors instead of the one he has now. But sensors using long-range mobile networks are too expensive and impractical. Wi-Fi is too limited in range, and next to this, the configuration of so many sensors would be very complex and labor-intensive. But the biggest problem is keeping these network-connected things powered. And that certainly can't be solved by Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, or cellular. And I can give many examples where none of these technologies are the right answer. Because of power, communication costs, heavy network investments, and all the configuration issues you have, and all the IT skills you need. So, what do we want? We want a solution that is flexible in range, that is very low in power consumption, that can be deployed easily, in great numbers, cheaply, that everybody can use without hassle. This is the missing link for the Internet of Things. But have I news for you? We've got it here. Today we love to show the complete Undagrid solution to you. And for that, I need a little help from a magic bug to WaterStrider, because it shows exactly this link and inspires us at Undagrid. The WaterStrider has unique connecting skills. By creating waves on the water, it communicates to neighboring striders, and they in turn relay the message to the others. Undagrid devices communicate in a similar way and organically create a self-expanding network without configuration, without communication cost, and every device can last for several years on one battery. So, what is this technology? It's a patented software solution placed on a common chip. And with that, and Undagrid software, we can create endless solutions. And do we have competitors? Yes, we have, because it's the best validation. However, what we see is that they have a different angle. And they can't match our combination of flexibility, zero maintenance, and range in one solution. Let me tell you what value this brings to our launching customer at Schiphol Airport. Outside on the platform, thousands of moving trailers. Multiple business questions, needing one answer. Where are they? But how can you track those trailers without any power supply in an area where it's not feasible to install routers and repeaters? Without Undagrid, this is not possible. But now, this is what Paul Schmitz, our customer, has to say about us. I'll explain how it works. We combine the technology with tracking functionalities on one device. And like the water striders, the trailers now form their own network, sending the location information to the dashboard of the cargo handler. And it can also use his iPad to see details on the go. And with SPS Group, a leading airport equipment supplier in Europe and Asia, we founded a joint venture called GZTrack to sell this solution worldwide. And together, we prepared the rollout of the first 5,000 devices at Schiphol. And we're also talking with Frankfurt and Brussels Airport. So the airport industry is a big market and brings us recurring revenues and fees for every single product that is sold on an airport. But we're not going to stop there. We are entering the Internet of Things. And we want this technology inside millions of devices. Therefore, our strategy is based on 3 phases. The first phase, traction, by showing and selling solutions in 3 industries. So we have already recurring revenue in the first industry. And with the 200,000 euro investment deal we just closed, we're going to enter into the 2 other industries the coming months. The second phase. The second phase is about cooperation. Cooperation with large industry players. We're already talking with 3M and CGI to explore how this fits their solutions, bringing value to their customers. But the biggest potential lies in phase 3, providing this technology worldwide, just like Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. And we know we can have a huge impact, because we're not new in this industry. Our team has over 40 years' experience in the Internet of Things, and we're convinced we're exactly at the right time with this solution. And therefore, we left our jobs to work 100% at Undagrid. And this is the team. Marcus, former mentor of Startupbootcamp, and Patrick, he's going to stay a former mentor because he doesn't have time to run another mentor program next year. He headed innovation at Vodafone Global, pioneered the Internet of Things, connecting the whole world with mobile networks. Christian, a brilliant technology mind, architect of one of Europe's first cloud platforms for vehicles. Leonard, experienced leader in B2B marketing, graduated with honors as an internet marketeer. And myself, a serial entrepreneur. I became an entrepreneur 20 years ago to have the freedom to act, think, and communicate the way I like to do. And you know what? Undagrid has the same principles. We have a mentor team of experienced professionals. Here are 3 of them. Mark, partner at Bain & Company. Jeroen, head of corporate sales at Tele2. And Rev, over from London today. Former head of telecom at Apple, and currently running Startupbootcamp Internet of Things in London. Dear audience, this business is not about reaching a break-even point soon, as our ambition is to be a world player. That's why we're looking for a Series A investment of 2 million euro. Until 2016, we're going to use that next investment in gaining market share rapidly, product development, and international team expansion. We're lined up to change the way the world communicates with things. And we all believe this is another Dutch communication invention. Let this be the golden age of connectivity, brought to you by the Dutch. Jaap and Kees did it before. Undagrid is doing it now. Thank you.